Oh, right. Again, sound not present. Why? I hate this. Audio delay. Come on. Okay, there it is. Thanks for being... Okay, I don't know what it is because I fixed the... Well, I cleaned the capture card thinking that that might do the trick. But it's still giving me says. I get that reference. Thank you. I'm glad someone did. Alright. I've got the polygon page up that you gave me. Let's go find the glitches and hats. I'm hoping that the game saves when you pick up an item, so I don't have to finish the chapters again. Maybe. Chapter select. Chapter 1. Well, we got all the hats, so we don't need to worry about that. But there are 3 glitches missing. Let's go. Now, I don't remember which glitches I found, so I'm gonna have to check all. I'm gonna have to check them all. Also, on this playthrough, perhaps we will learn a bit more about this world. I'm gonna be a lot more observant this time. Because my first playthrough, I was just running through enjoying myself. So this time I'm gonna use my eyeballs and actually look at what the hell is happening. Maybe I'll get a different perspective. Oh god, I'm still wearing that hat! Sweet. Well, for the sake of lore. Oh! I got the Thin Man's hat! I suppose for presumably completing the game. That's a good reward. So you learned something interesting yesterday. What did you learn? By the way, we can talk about anything you want now, apart from if you know stuff that I don't, feel free to say it, except don't spoil the secret ending if you know it. I don't think you do, but you know. On the lady's description on the site, it says she maintains the moor because she believes the mainland is in chaos. So she created the moor to ditch the mainland? More or less. Or she took up the position at the moor because it's away from the mainland. So she knew. The lady knew. And she biggity bounced to the moor. Whether or not it was created by her or she just took up the job. Either way. Man, the first part of the game is so chill compared to the later bits. Oof. Not sure what exactly it is, but there is an apartment room in the Pale City with a picture of the lady, possibly implying it was her apartment. We're gonna have to do some big ass looking around then, aren't we? We're gonna have to do our investigating. I remember this. Oh yeah, I do. Up the log. Oh, actually, this might be okay. Can I still... Nope. Okay. Whatever! Cool. Aha! This is where the first glitch is. There he is. Chauvel. One of the theories for the ending of this game... can I please leave? There we go. The general one, not the secret one, is that Mono is in a time loop. Can explain? Do you want to explain? I'm down for any theory. I mean, I'll tell you if I like the theory, if I hear it. Hold on, I need to... The sun is coming in real strong. Even my blackout curtains aren't helping. There we go. That's better. Mono became the Thin Man. He sure did. He sure did. That was a horrible fate. Hold on, let me bring the next page up. Oh, that's a sneaky one. Okay, that is a sneaky... That's a sneaky place to put a glitch. Hence the time loop theory. Wait, what? Is that it? So Mono became Thin Man, and that's the time loop theory. Is that it? There's not much of a base. It's not much of a theory. There's no basis. The Thin Man could easily just be a creature that the eyeball thing makes to have. It doesn't necessarily mean it's the main character. I need to hear more. I need to hear more! Going to the zoo? Yeah. Bajong! Okay, this glitch is sneaky. Because you get spat out and immediately the camera positions you next to a stick, so you just assume, okay, time to stick. But what is this? What am I looking at? Oh, it's a rat! That's a big rat! It's a rat that's got caught in a bear trap. That's a big rat! Holy shit! You're not fond of the time loop theory either, but that's literally it. Is that seriously it? That's the theory and that's the basis. That's poor. That is a poor ass theory. He became Third Man. That means time travel. Right. Call bullshit on that. The fact that it becomes Thin Man, and the Thin Man then shows a bit more hostility towards Six. So? The dude's a fucking monster. Everything in this city, in this game, has shown hostility. The theory is whacked. It's very weak. Big rat? Maybe you're just a small child. Oh, never thought of that. We got the hat, so I don't need to look out for that. Skip, 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 skip. Glitch 3. Okay, so we've got some time until we get to the next glitch. The Thin Man is trying to stop the loop from starting. What loop? Everybody, because... But it causes the first... Okay, this... I hate this theory because, number one, everybody is just assumed that the time loop theory is correct and has just jumped immediately to motives of a character that don't exist. That's why the theory is flawed. Everyone just... So everyone's just latched onto this time loop theory as if it's fact, and when we don't actually know for sure. And everyone, and instead of making sure that theory is sound and makes sense, we've just jumped ship to motive, which is not how you do it. That's not it. There's no basis. There's no basis. Yeah, exactly. There's no basis to prove whether or not there is a time loop time trial. There's no point. But what if it is correct, though? What if it is? But there's no... Wait a minute! But what if it's correct is... Am I gonna have to use the spaghetti monster theory? I really don't want to. I'm just saying. No, I understand. But it's not convincing, is what I'm saying. This time loop theory is equivalent of 50 people kicking down a door saying, I want better education, and they haven't actually thought about how they want better education. They haven't actually thought about what it is they need to do, how to get across. They're just screaming. Look at these photos. If somebody can actually put together a concise consensus on why the time loop theory actually holds some bearing, then I will listen to it. But but the whole Thin Man and Mono are the same person with no backing, with no backbone to it is silly. Eyeball has time powers and feeds on psychic energy. Okay, how do you... What's your basis on that? I don't know, man, okay? I need... The psychic energy one's believable, though. And I'll tell you why, for many reasons. The whole feeding on psychic energy thing, I think, has some legitimacy to it. Because in not just this game, but in the first game, we see creatures feeding on what you would imagine is souls, I guess, if there is a soul or life force. Because at the end of Little Nightmares 1, Six gains powers and looks like draining the life force of the Fat Man as she leaves. Not to mention, if you get caught by the lady, she looks like she drains your life force. In this game, again, it looks like a lot of creatures, when they catch you, it looks like they're going to drain your life force. If you get caught by the Thin Man, he picks you up and you see stuff coming out of you, and you just... that I'm going to assume that it is some sort of supernatural power. Whether or not it's your soul or some sort of energy, whatever they're taking away from you is going to kill you. So I'm going to assume that that's got evidence, that's got grounds, because we see it visually on multiple occasions. There's also the whole thing that this might be a prequel. I can believe it. Mono has the Thin Man's power and becomes him. He does have his powers. I forget, do we actually need to go upstairs for the key? Yeah, I think we do. He does have his powers, but I don't think it means he is the Thin Man. I don't think some one power ability is... what's the word? Is cyclical to just one character. I think more than one character can have the same power. I mean, if we're just going to assume that one character can only have one power, then the basis on whether or not another character can have more powers, whether or not we can say it is or not, again, is in a basis of no return. It's something we can't legitimize, which sucks, because I would like to know if that's the case. Did I 100% the first game? I did, but there isn't really a secret ending. You unlock concept art when you 100% the first game. It's really cool concept art. It's really neat. It's really, really pretty. The artist should be proud. Six gains the lady's powers after eating her doesn't mean she's necessarily becoming a lady. That's exactly. Yeah. Secrets of the Moor. Isn't there a Thin Man teaser? If there is, I don't remember. Why was the lady trapping kids? I don't know why this. I don't know why this world has got such hostility towards children. Because she knew that the kid was coming to kill her, become her. How would she know? Because she did the same thing. What? Again, there's no basis. Gnome! We don't need to chase the gnome, I've already got the hat. I'd like to know who started the time travel theory, because it's fucking warped everybody's views. Everyone's looking for an easy answer. And I don't think there is one. It's heavily implied the children in the moor are raised as well, like livestock. I can believe that. What do I think? I don't think anything yet. I don't think there's enough evidence. There's another glitched child. What is that picture up there? Is that a moose? Looks like a deer or a moose or something. You think that the answer can't be gained just by playing the games? I don't think there's been enough games yet. I honestly think we don't have enough information to come up with a good idea yet. Okay, that's where the next one is. The moor is shaped like Six's music box. After you smash it in first time in Six's nightmare. Is that so? I didn't notice. Wait, how do we do this again? I think we just push this, right? Yeah. There are comics that add to the story. I had no idea the comics existed. You can tell me about the comics if you like. I don't mind spoilers. Okay, we gotta bounce. We gotta bounce right the fuck now. Shit! What? God. It's so intense. You have one big question. What's the deal with the noodle necks? I don't know. But creatures, people of this land seem to have abnormal abilities for some reason. And I'm guessing it ain't normal because, as we mentioned before, the description of the lady mentioned that she fled to the moor because the mainland became twisted, implying that it wasn't always like this. Hold on, I'll read chat in a moment, I just don't want to die to this guy. Go! He shoots down the hole! Okay, looking at the little night, looking at what little the outside of the mall you see, it looks nothing like 6 music box. Is a smooth music box, smooth or otherwise. I really don't remember what it looked like when I was smashing it. I was too concerned with staying alive. I don't remember what it looked like when I was breaking it. When I was giving it a good old fashioned smack. In regards to the comics, the canosity is uncertain as there are only 2 issues before it was cancelled. Why did it get cancelled? Did the devs cancel it? Maybe there isn't an answer. Now, there was a glitch child in that cage, but I got him already. So we've completed this section. I think. Yeah, according to this page, there isn't any more glitch children or hats until we deal with the hunter and getting across the water. So let's do that. Come on, shoot. There it is. God, I've already done this once already and it's still intense as hell. Oh my god! You actually got me. I gotta be feisty. Woo! Fucking hell. Drop! Here is the vid you watched. About the time loop theory. Hold on, let me... Oh, it's the... It's fun. It's Gaming Beaver, of course it is. I think that the raincoat thing in this isn't definitive proof, if this is going to be a prequel. Hold on, I need to pause this. I can't do both. The one thing that does make me think it might be a prequel, because 6 doesn't seem to have or use any of the powers she gains from the first one. That's fair. You say it like that, but I have never heard of Gaming Beaver before that video. I have. And there's nothing wrong with him. Six, don't! Fucking pushed me. Run! Yeah, I'm going the same time as you. Good stuff. Oh yeah, I remember this bit. I couldn't really understand what was happening, because... Oh, there it is. How come it worked so easily that time? Do you remember how much trouble I was having with this log last time? Strange. Macamonkey. Do you think we're going to get a monkey-type enemy in Little Nightmares 3? Vote in the description now, and I won't read it. Vote for ego. I want an egg custard tart. I'm craving that shit. It's been ages since I've had one. I want an egg custard Bart. Get up! Please! God, that's so intense. Personally, you think the time loop theory is bust? Sure, there may be things you can pick out and say X and Y, but there's no actual proof of there being any sort of time travel. I mean, I haven't watched the Gaming Beaver video yet. Hold on, what if I just go straight to the comments section of the Gaming Beaver video? I don't want to have to sit here and actually watch his 21 minutes. Jesus Christ, that's a red flag right there. If your theory takes longer than 5 minutes to explain, there's something up. Okay. What's the comments say? Wait, should I be doing this? Somebody might spoil the ending. I shouldn't do this. Somebody might spoil the secret ending. Yeah, no, I'm gonna stop myself. I can't trust the comment section of YouTube videos, somebody might spoil something. You watch everything in 2 speed! Cool. I was just gonna say, yeah, we clocked at the same time. Okay, the moment we get off this beach, the moment we get on this beach, there's something here we can get. Here's a spoiler-free comment. Who is the protagonist? Mono. Mono. What the hell's wrong with me? Mono and 6. Then who is the antagonist? Mono and 6. Okay then. Wait, what? Yeah, I think Little Nightmares is a series where there is no good guy or bad guy. There's just events. There's just stories. There's no ultimate good. There is no ultimate evil. There's just simply chaos. And you gotta watch what happens. Le double speed. Moo moment. Wait, what the hell is that? A duck? Duck him up! Why does that duck look so pissed? I was about to ask why are ducklings in common media yellow, but then I just realised that ducklings, a common colour for ducklings is yellow, so I'm a stupid. God, I still remember the feeling I had when I saw this. It was scary. It was scary because I felt like it felt hopeless. When we were riding on the store for the first time a couple of days ago, and I saw this city, I felt hopeless because to me it was like, this city is gigantic. What's in there? And I know I won't be able to survive. That's how I felt. I felt genuine hopelessness. But the guide says to go up here, weirdly enough. I don't know why. It's going to be hard to tell. I can't see shit, Captain. I doubt there's anything here. You can't see what you're doing. I think I got this one. Like I said about half an hour ago, I don't remember which glitches I have found or not. Well, that's bogey. That's chapter 1 completed. We did it, gamers. Are we just gonna go to chapter 2? Is it gonna spit me out back at the main menu? Yeah, we're just gonna keep going. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, according to this guide, I need to wait for this screen before I look for any glitches. So I'm gonna do that. TVs again. TVs and no clothes. The janitor is just the thin man with without legs, blind, and arm powers. I mean, pretty much. Look at him. He's just same hat. In other words, they both got a hat. Gasp. Okay, seriously though, I hate this. I don't mean I hate it as a choice. I don't mean genuine hate. I mean I hate looking at this. It fucking scares me. The Pale City is fucking spooky. I hate it. I hate being here. More no clothes. They're all sitting in chairs and shit. Can I climb up these, or is it a no-go? Nope. Won't let me. Maybe the janitor and the teacher are married or related. The janitor and the teacher, eh? Sorry, I just discovered that. It made me smile. They both got stretch powers. Maybe. They got similar powers, alright. I wouldn't say they're married. Maybe they're related. Or they came from the same thing. Because I have no idea what these fucking things are. Are they people? Are they machines? Are they puppets? And if they are living creatures, then what the shit? Because look at them. Then who are the parents? Fuck! Not here. Pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter pitter pit pitter pit pitter patter pit. Yumpus! Ah. Well, thanks for putting me here, game. That's actually really generous of you. Yumpit! I think I should wait for Six to put out her arm. Instead of, you know, being a goober. There it is. This game is difficult to see what's going on sometimes, it really is. Okay. Gotcha. The next one is... Nani? Oh, the next one's a hat. There's a hat and a glitch in the same place in the next bit. Pretty cool. Wait, I just thought the janitor was wearing a thing over his eyes, but it's his forehead skin. Yeah, it is. It's his forehead foreskin. Would you ditch class to go to the zoo if the teacher was from? No, I don't think I'd go to school. Period. I wouldn't even ditch class. I just wouldn't be in school. If I knew that thing existed, I'd stay away from it as best I could. I didn't notice that before. 6 pulls you out. Last time I thought I was being forced out, but 6 was the one that made me stop doing that. So I could have gotten to the door if it wasn't for her. Does she know about the TVs and what they do then? How much does 6 know? I've never actually considered this. How much do both Mono and 6 know about this world? Teacher's faces appears outside your window. If you weren't in class today, I'd shit. I would shit fucking really hard. You would not believe. Oh, I did this last time. I gotta grab this to move it. Okay, that's good enough. Alright, I completely missed this last time because I went straight towards the building the moment I saw the towel rope. But there's a glitch and a hat in this area. Yep, that's the glitch. And the hat is this thing. If I can get up on it. Stop! Fuck! That round thing up here. Can I just do this? I can. I was overthinking it. This is a hat. I just thought it was a piece of garbage. Let's get in the light. It's literally a football with eyes in it. It's just a hollowed out football, that's all it is. Alright. Cool. Where's the next batch of creepies? I need to get to that scene. Okay. That's quite a while from now, so I can wait. I was wondering if 6 was going to come along or not. Do you remember this place? Do you remember how I spent 20 minutes here? Trying to figure out what the hell was going on? Football. Yeah, rebels. Whoop! That still gets me. Oh my god, guys, this game is so dark. And we're so little. Help me pull the grate. Ha! Yay, we're in school! Oh yeah, that's the sound of the teacher, I remember now. Fucking scary shit, man. It's a fucking bucket. You gotta go. You got to go get a checkup. You walk into the office, and the doctor from this game just descends from the ceiling. I'd shit. Why are you giving me these scenarios? Each one of these, I would poop. I'd poop mega hard. I'm not a brave person. I'd shit and scream. Can I get through that? I see a light source, I think. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Is it wet? No, not wet. I thought these were wet rolled up tissue papers, the kind you used to throw on your ceiling. Nah, they're just regular. Hey, there was two! I ignored these last time. I jumped over the trap, so I never thought. Well, that trap didn't. Oh, okay, whatever, fuck. When am I gonna play Very Little Nightmares? How can I play that? It's a mobile game, right? I need answers. Would you scream like a man or a little girl? I'd probably do my classic trademark scream that I've been doing for a very long time. And then probably poop a little. If there was enough time to run away, I would. Probably not though, because that boy faced. Forgot about that. Which plank of wood is this? It's the one. If you want to play a mobile game, use like an Android emulator like BlueStacks. I'll give it a shot. Smoshy head boy. I'll give it a shot. Yeah, sure. I'll look it up. Why not? I'm not really a big fan of mobile games, but sure. If there's demand for it. It's canon too. It's deliciously canon. I wonder if the game has compensated for the speed. Watch this. It has! That's genius! Okay, I like these developers. Cool. Did you notice how the locker leant towards me as I was speedrunning? Because normally you just tiptoe past this thing and it would slam down immediately, but it followed me as I was going. That's really cool. But can you fake it out? That's a question for this guy. Yeah, he didn't seem to know. How can a fat ass doctor be so agile? Dude, ceilings, man. Ceilings are the answer. Okay, this is where it's told me to be vigilant. Okay, so out of this room, there's a locker with a glitch inside. I may have already got it, but we'll see. Yeah, I remember getting stuck here last time, thinking about it. Oh, wait a sec! I just realized! That kid was dissecting a frog! Okay, so we can confirm that frogs and crows still exist. You gotta do some skew. Alright then. Make sure to school hard and school even harder. Or not, it really doesn't matter. Yeah, there's a glitch inside this locker. And there is a sketch drawing of, I assume that's the radio tower? There's a picture of a horse. Of a horse. Okay, the next collectible is a hat. We need to be in the library section, and that's quite a bit from now, so we don't need to... toilet paper. Yeah, I remember this. Here's a thought. Here's a thought that I've not thought about. She is a teacher. This is a classroom. What is she teaching? Because it doesn't look like anything. She's just scribbling on a blackboard. Not anything I can pick up on. And I can't really... No, I can't. I can't see what the kids are looking at either. Angelics. The most important this topic. What happens if she sees you here? Let's find out. Hey! Oh, the kids get up. She doesn't do anything. The kids. Let's do that again, I'm curious. Okay, so you get caught no matter what you do. Interesting, she doesn't do a damn thing. On the first chance you get, the kids are the one that get you. The porcelain kids. See, this is what I want to know. Is there actual education going on here on a level that I can't comprehend? Because I'm not a warped creature like these characters are. Or is it the other end of the horseshoe that they are so warped that they don't know how to act any other way? Like, she will continue thinking she's teaching because that's what she was. And these kids will continue being students because that's what they were. And that's my question. Which end of the stick is it? Is there actually something going on here, or is it just some sort of a delusion? I don't have any evidence for either way yet. Okay, I remember this. Oh fuck. What? Alright then, well, I goofed. Imagine being caught here and thinking, I should just send the dolls after you. But then you get surprised at a big long ass neck. Oh, it spawned me back in here. This game is generous sometimes, it really is. How do they have these abilities? What happened? Is that a light switch? I can't get on top of the... There we go. Nah, there's nothing to pick up in here either. Ah! Fucking god. Shit. Okay. I was too eager. I imagine that's something to do with the giant meaty eye flesh thing did something to the world. Or just to the mainland. I got no doubt that it has something to do with the meaty fleshy eye thing. But why? And how? We can point fingers. We can point fingers all day. You know, I never actually thought about it. That's a good question. Because this can't be the entire world. That's ridiculous. So, is this place, this continent, this country, this city, is this the only place like this? Is there more? Are there other big meaty things? How far does this thing's influence spread? Say this is America, and then just an example, is Europe like this too? Or Africa, yeah. I've never actually thought about that. I think that's a question we won't get an answer to ever. Just gotta hit the kids with a yardstick. Hey, also, I would like to mention, like, this is related to Little Nightmares, but not the story. I've seen footage of this game running on PS5 and PC, and it looks amazing, and I gotta say, the Switch version, even though it's obviously grammatically inferior, graphically inferior, it still looks really good. Like they've done a good job porting it over to a weaker system. It still looks really good. Good job, Trazier. You bunch of Nordic bastards. Fuck! I actually escaped. It's an interesting question. If you get spooked, do the graphics matter? No. I'm just saying how this game still looks good. Despite the catering obviously going towards a bigger priority. That was my attempt at praising the company. Okay. I walked past this before because I wasn't thinking about the school, I was just thinking about surviving. But now I've got time to breathe and know what's coming. We can take a look at shit like this, and this kid is drawing eyes everywhere. Hey, wait, over there. I don't know. Okay, I can sneak. Okay, right next to me, right now. That's the tower. Is that a TV? I can't tell. Some of these chalk drawings are a bit too crude. I can't quite tell what's happening. Eyes, a lot of eyes. What's that? The thing I'm right next to looking at. Oh, that's the hat man. Don't you see? The lump, the neck, there's the face, and then there's a top hat. So this kid has seen the hat man, the hat guy, TV guy. Or at least knows of. So is this common knowledge? Is knowing about the tower, the TV man, and the eyes, is it common knowledge? Oh, okay. Enough of that. Got him. Mortis is a good example of that. Yeah. You know, when the first did this part, or when I first did this part, and escaped to the next door, I expected you to go into the next room and the teacher's bed burst through the floor. Now you're right to assume that. I was expecting some horrible shit. What's that drawing? Hey, dude! Hi, Neb. We're doing a lot of law talk. We're investigating. What's that drawing? There's no zoom function in this flipping game. I'd like to get closer, but I can't. Is that a guy? I really don't know. Lots of dunce hats, look like gnome hats. Pretty Rick and Dip. Did this game come out less or more horrifying than as you expected. More horrifying. There are things that happen in this game that I was not expecting at all. Oh, it's this part again. Ugh. You know what's kind of funny? I actually know how they made that sound. You know that gurgling sound, that sound she makes? I know how they made that sound because there was a warehouse I used to work into, and we had to roll out these corrugated tin pipes that we would use to insulate other wires. And when you rolled them out, they make that sound. So there's a little bit of real life for you. She kinda cute though. No. Joke not received. Cross your fingers for no more bogies. Yeah. We spent like 15 minutes at this section because the game was, I don't know why, but it freaks out. Great. And now we're back at this part again. It's not on the books. I don't know if it's just the Switch version, but the rope is not set up to be aligned with the little tiny book ramp. Because we made that mistake before. It's slightly to the right, and I don't know by how much. And the margin of error is ever so slight. It's really bad. It's just a bit behind the books. It is. I thought I was behind the books. It's not aligned perfectly in the switch. I thought that was going to break. Okay. We're not on the books. There it is! Got it. I don't know why it does that in this version. It doesn't make any sense. Get ready to run. What the hell is this Mega Man X shit going on? Kawaii desu nyan. Alright, well. Could you please mute yourself for 5 minutes? Don't do that, I'm joking. Okay, gamers, according to the guide, there's a hat right there. I just thought it was part of the aesthetics. But nope. It is a hat. It's a tin hat. That's what the guide says anyway. Let's get into the light. Let's wear it. There it is. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's like the default hat, but you know, obviously spherical and tinny. It would make more sense to wear a tin hat, like armor. Yeah, but whatever. I gotta wear the bragging rights hat. Also, it lets people know. That's where you get that? Look, no, yeah. I'm reading this guide and I'm honestly like really shocked because some of these secrets where some of the glitch children are and some of the hats are, it's really out of the way. It's like, my god, you gotta be super sleuth. What? No. Ah, you bit me! You used the guide to find the last glitches? I normally wouldn't use guides, but the last time I tried to 100%... But the last time I tried to 100% Little Nightmares 1 without a guide, it took a very long time, and no doubt this game was no exception to the rule. I went through the last chapter, then I had to go through it again because I missed it by accident. Really annoying. Ugh! That sook. Dat soek je bled. Ah! Come on, go through the door already. Yikes. Yikes, Scoob! What a pickle we're in this time! I know, Raggy. Ree-hee-hee-hee. Okay, there's something I've just realized. This is something I pointed out last time when we played this game, where we found piles of burning books, and I pointed out the idea that they're burning books because there's knowledge in them that they don't want to know. Because check this out, look. Look at this, there's a big pile of burnt books here. Now, they wouldn't be burning books unless there's knowledge that a certain something wouldn't want you to know about, maybe through threat, or some sort of fascism dictatorship. But usually when you burn knowledge under that kind of rule, that knowledge usually holds the answer to how to stop certain things. That's why books back during the Nazi thing, if they weren't anything about what was happening, and if it was on their side, it was burnt to a crisp. So, is there knowledge in this world that's already been documented where you can stop the big eyeball monster? And if there is, did the big eyeball monster find out what that knowledge was through these books and purposely burnt them just in case anybody would read about it? Is there history about this thing? That's a thought. Book burning! It ain't cool, don't do it. Did you find the last child in the game, by the way? Because I think you're gonna like the location of it. I won't spoil it though. Alright. I don't think I have, but maybe. Fuck. Okay, I got this child, according to me, in my progress. Okay, so the next one is when I get to here. Oh wait, there are no more collectibles here. Yeah. Wait, no, that's wrong, I'm reading it wrong. Yeah, there is another collectible here. Okay. So I need to get to this screen. Again, it's one of those things about, like, is it happening in other places? Is it possible that there are places in this world rebelling that are safe Oh, that's a cool idea. That gave me chills. That's a really cool idea. I want that to be true. Does the tall thin TV guy have eyes? I don't know. You never get to see it. Maybe he does. The Wait! Wait a minute! I don't want to let go because I've just realised what this is! It's a map! Look! Look past the graffiti! It's a map! Is this where we live? Gamers. Is this the land? Then where are we? It doesn't say where. What if the eyes that we see are his eyes? Like, body is blind yet all-seeing. Oh, I see what you mean. Going from the lore, the moor itself was intended to be a safe place, but that didn't fucking work. The lady wanted away from what was happening, and she wanted to give others a place to be safe. The moor is an entertainment facility. I might be reading too much into this, but do you see that black little squiggle at the bottom of the map where the eye is looking? Do you think that's where the moor is? Or was? But in order to keep this place running, the lady dabbled in certain forces. Certain dark forces. But this is cool. I want... This map is more important to me at the moment. Where could we be? You see, I don't want to let go, because when I let go, we're not going to see this again. I don't remember seeing a map anywhere else in this game. This is cool. So we've got an idea of a piece of continent where this land takes place. In the middle of the ocean too. Okay, I'm gonna let go of the map. Take your last view at it. I can't believe I didn't realise that before. Dum, dum. Gam! Gosh and heck it. There's that horse again. I don't think it is a horse, but this is I think the fourth or third time we've seen this chalk doodle of a four-legged creature. And yet there is no four-legged creature in this game or the first one. At least not looking like that. Inclined to believe that the black thing on that is the moor. I'd like to believe that too. Okay, we're at this scene. Alright, so the next glitch child is down here. It's kind of hard to see for me. Here we go. Have we been here already? I think we have. Because I don't see no child. Oh no, wait, there he is. He's up here above this corpse. Ladies and gentlemen, we got... Also, this is another reason why I believe that the guests, the janitor and the cooks aren't dummies made by the doctor, because the lady wanted away from the mainland. Okay, that's a very good point. Why the hell would she bring something from the corrupted mainland with her? She wouldn't if she wanted to get away from it. She would have tried her best to mitigate it. Okay, I should look up where we get the next thing. Right, so we don't see another glitch child until we've rescued 6 and left for chapter 3, so we can just continue with this, not having to worry to look for secrets. Yeah, I had trouble with this last time. Timing is crucial. Actually, interesting thing, that corpse isn't very rotted, you're right. Neither is the hanging man in Little Nightmares 1. So either forces are at work to make it so corpses don't rot, or they haven't even been dead for long. One is a magical thought, and the other is a scary thought. Bah! Okay, that didn't give me any time to do that at all. In fact, now that I think about it, have we actually seen any rotting corpses? In any corpse that we find in these games? No! Oh, the game bugged out. I think we need to understand something about this world that we're in, and I think it's very much like ours in terms of culture, but I think in the rules of how things live and survive in this world are very different to ours. And I think that's something we need to understand and consider. Balls! Because look at what we're doing. There are porcelain doll children running around. That's, in our world, what we would call magic. But that kind of shit just might be totally normal here. Being able to do this might have been completely normal before the chaos. We don't know what this world was like before shit hit the fan. Damn it! I was so sure that time. Damn it! Pop that on me head. Not only do we not know what things were like, we don't know what caused the change. We can speculate that it's the eye monster, but to what end? It was like I said before, we can be pretty confident that the eyeball monster is the horrible thing that's causing all of this, but we don't have any evidence. We don't have anything that's direct correlation, I think. Apart from what he did to Mono at the end, but how do we know? We don't! Ow! Oh, I remember this. Yeah, I gotta climb up and use that brain. We know that even without the eye monster, magic and supernatural forces do exist because of the lady's power. Exactly. Exactly! There's a lot to consider with these theories. Every one of these... I guarantee you, every one of these theories that people are pumping out have not considered the bigger picture. They've just gone with whatever makes sense and sounds consistent. But they haven't actually backed it up with anything. They've just thrown shit at the wall. Like the time travel theory. What the fuck? Oh, wait. I see it now. I was going to try and go back the wrong way. Where's me brain? There it is. It's so gross. Didn't like that. Even if the eye monster is the cause of things, why does it exist? What actually is it? Where did it come from? What is its goal? Lots of questions. No one has the answers to. Speculations. That will not get us through. People think they've got this world sussed based on the video game that came out thus, but there's yet to be a third game that might answer everything. People need to be patient. Boop, boop, boop. It's fun to theorize, but once you bring time travel into the shit, it gets a bit cringe. Unless the game actually fucking says time travel is a thing, then why bring it up? It's kind of embarrassing. It's fucking time travel. Ugh. Okay. Okay, Kuma. It's not that I'm more open to the idea of time travel, because I know I've expressed my distaste for it in the past, but if the theory is good and it makes sense and you got shit to back it up with, I will listen. But right now there's nothing. It's just people talking. It's nothing. Ugh! Oh, I didn't like that. Did you see that? She turned her head like 180 degrees. That was Creep Zorgs. But owl teacher. Woohoo! Why won't you climb up? Thank you. Woohoo, baby! I've already been back there, I remember. She's a real hoot! Barf! Let's try that again. Whoa, he's doing the run around! Shit! Fook? Ah! Oh wow. No! Come on, bruh. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? There it is. There it is. Wait, what? Why did you drop the hammer, dude? Doodling more eyes on the floor. Fuck! Focus! I remember this part being really finicky from last time. It's my fault though. I know what the timing is, it's just scary because they're coming. They're not going to wait for you, so you get one shot. If you miss, or you're too early or too late, that's it. You get one try. So it's kind of, it's tense. It's really tense. It's a lot of responsibility. Fuck! Focus! Ah, why? Why was that so soon? You know what makes it more tense? There was never actually any combat in Little Nightmares 1. Yeah, you're right, there was nothing. The worst you did was to the lady with the mirror. Everything else you were running away from stuff. Or making the environment hurt monsters and things. That was it. There was none of this. Shit! Big Boingies! Welcome to Big Boingies 17. Big Boingies 16 wasn't that great, didn't get off the ground, but 17? You bitches better remember. Oh, speaking of which, I'm definitely going to buy that Ninja Gaiden collection for Switch. Bess? Good. I forget when it's coming out, but no matter, I'm still going to buy it. Gotcha, bitch. Oh yeah, I remember now. Wait, the direct actually happened? It wasn't a gamer-fueled intense nightmare? Induced? It wasn't, it was real. I thought it was a dream. But Twitter made me realize that that piece of porcelain is tripping out. What the fuck? Look at it go! It won't stop! Alright, let's leave. Yeah, there was only two things that interested me with that direct, and that was the the surprise Ninja Gaiden trilogy collection, which is really cool because I've wanted to play them and stream them, but they're on systems that I can't record from. But now, with the collection, I can. Not to mention, Green Dude has recommended that I play them for the stream anyway, so it's only a good thing. I want it, it's good for the streams, people enjoy it, it's a good thing. And I'm somewhat interested in Splatoon 3. I want to see what they do with the single player, because it looked like the single player for Splatoon 3 was going to be huge, but it looked like that could have been anything. So I don't have a clue. Butch. You really want the Famicom Detective Club? It looks interesting. I'm going to wait for it to come out and see what people think, because I'm not the biggest fan of what would you call them? Graphic novel games? No, that's not what they're called. Games that are just text. I'm not a big fan of those. Whoop! Splat 1 really needs to be ported to Switch. I'd like that. Visual novel, that's it, thank you. I'm not a big fan of visual novels. I don't like to play them myself. It's the first time I've ever seen it come out over here. Oh yeah, it said in the trailer, didn't it, that it's the first time the West is going to see it. It looks a bit like Ace Attorney in that there is some light gameplay elements. I'll wait for it to come out. I don't know what to think of it, but I'll wait for it. Probably should talk about 6 a little bit. I don't think 6 was ever a good guy. I think 6 is just surviving. Because when we first met her in this game, she didn't want anything to do with us. We broke open the door, and she pushed it out of the way and ran. If it wasn't for the fact that there had to have been 2 of us to open that door, she would have run off, and that would have been the last time we saw of her. She didn't care. Samurai Warriors 5 shocked. Yeah, I didn't know what it was when they first came out. I was like, is this what I think it is? The fuck? That makes you think that isn't a prequel. 6's strength. I don't know, I think... No, I think she could have done that. I'm just looking at what Mono can do and what 6 could do in the first game. I think there's enough strength to take out those things. I think what the difference between Mono and 6 just then in killing one of the porcelain childs was Mono was going to use a hammer, but 6 didn't really need it. She was being very violent, aggressive, almost animalistic. And I think if we were given the choice to do that, if Mono had the ability to, pounce on these guys and brutally murder them, maybe we could also do that. But I think for character development and subplot context, we're not given the option. That's what I think. But I think these little kids, they're a lot stronger than they give out to be. Thump! Come on, little thing, move! Go. Rock and roll, Tyson Green. interesting how her head itself is strong enough to physically bend the metal. I'm actually outstanded by the feats of these creatures. They are definitely not of this. Definitely not of the world that we're used to. Oh, it's this thing again. How did this part make you feel? This bit? It made me feel the same way I felt when I first got in the city. It's the place being so big, so empty. It feels like hopelessness. There's the little paper boat. Can't we get in there? Am I missing something? The paper boat can't mean anything. Come on, look at it. Blech! Oh, there was a hole in the flipping door, for goodness sake. Ah. Neat. Wait a second. Wait a second. So, you're back. Back from schooling. Okay, I can't go back through the hole in the wall. I'm pretty sure I got that kid. Because I remember messing with the paper boat. So I'm almost confident that I got it. Hold on. Chapter 3. Hospitales. Oh, the next one's going to be difficult to find because of how dark it is. Okay. I watched a vid of the hospital chapter. What did you think? Pretty fucked up, ain't it? Dr. Ceiling Slug. Yeah, he looks kind of mollusky, doesn't he? Looks like a creature that doesn't have any bonds. Okay, I think we're starting chapter 3 next, so I just want to check something. I'm gonna exit to the main menu and check out my progress on the chapter select screen, and then we'll come back. I'm a tiny bit paranoid. Chapter 1, 2 of 2, 4 of 4. Chapter 2, 2 of 2, 6 of 6. Rock and roll. Okay. Yep, we've got everything. Let's go back in. Okay. Yeah. We were right here the whole time. Perfect. Oh yeah! Ooh. It's a bad story. This place gives me huge Silent Hill vibes. And I love it! Esports. It's in the E. What are you talking about? Esports. Esports. It's in the E. I remember when esports was seriously being considered as an Olympic category, and I'm glad it didn't get put in because holy fuck. That would have been embarrassing. You got these humongously buff, fit people who've been training their entire who've been training their entire lives just for the chance to even be at an Olympic stadium to try out against the very best on the planet in that category. And over to the left, you got some sweaty ass nerd who's really good at clicking buttons. Something doesn't seem right. Suspended beds as platforms is a cool concept idea. I enjoy that. I don't want to remove that, I think. Or maybe I do. No, I do. Come on, dude. Grab it. There we go. We're standing way too close. You put the meme in the Discord. Put the lime in the coconut. You put the lime in the coconut and check it all up. Holy shit, let me off this thing. Woo! That was too close. You put the funny in the honey and you shake it in your face. Perfect. Okay. Torch time. Now, I'm gonna have to really keep an eye out because the image that it's showing me, although it's helpful, isn't, because it's everywhere looks the same. It's a hospital. Okay, This hallway? Maybe. Wait, what is that? Oh, here we go. It's got a shadow. Okay, they got shadows. Fuck that. Okay, the next collectible is in the room filled with the teddy bears. Teddy bears! You watched Dantum M play this part, and he basically speedrun it. Fucking hell. Speedrunners are cool, man. They got a brain that I can't comprehend. I don't know what it is. They got fast juices. He isn't a speedrunner. He just played this part in the demo. Ah, I didn't play the demos. I didn't want to. I wanted to play this fresh. We're here again. Oh yeah, we need to grab a can of juice. TV time. Oh, excuse me. I should play The Static Speaks My Name. A psychological thriller. I've never heard of that game. Yeah, she did it again. She pulled me out. Did you see that? Am I the only one who just saw that? She looked scared. She backed off. When she pulled me out, she backed off a little bit. You don't want to lose your boy. Bro, you got a dame, you know her name? Maybe she saw your eyes, and they weren't yours. Book. Okay, well, there it is. I was about to say, the guy just told me that I can do this. Why would it lie? Hats! Oh, wow, that's ugly. That is fucking scary. No, that's... I don't like that hat. That is fucked. Okay, so 6 has picked up the duck thing again. What are these drawings? There he is again. There's the... Okay, I think I know what it is now. That drawing of the guy with the longer arms, because I was seeing it upside down, I just assumed it was some dead guy. But I think it's a drawing of the Doctor. And because this is a children's play area, some of the children probably went back to the school and continued drawing pictures of the Doctor. There's some doodles of the Thin Man, a swirly thing, a big green thing? Not sure what that... Oh no, wait, that's also the Doctor. Look. There's a big spherical body, legs on the roof, head dangling down. We've got a drawing of some clothes. A drawing of a red thing. What's that? That's too bright. I don't know what that red thing is. I don't think I can guess what that is. And there looks to be a picture of a ghost. Your classic round-headed, white-sheeted ghost. It's funny. You wanna be my friend? No. When you hear the teddy bear hat, that's what I think. Oh, it's fucking gross. I hate the teddy bear hat. Look at it. I don't like it. It's really messed up. It's a person? I'm just wondering who. Because it doesn't look like any character we've seen. That's all I'm saying. It's a child, I think, in the picture. Yeah, it could be. Will we get all the collectibles today? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we'll continue this tomorrow. Not right now, though. We've still got 45 minutes left until I wrap up the stream. What I'm saying is we won't have enough time to do everything today, I don't think. I think this one? Yeah, this one has the key inside. I heard it rattle. Okay. Maybe the red is blood? I mean, yeah, that could be possible. This game is Little Nightmares. Why does 6 pick up this specific toy and also try to toss it in the furnace? I don't know. Because when we go in there, there's only a key. And do you remember when we scanned it last time? There was something in there. I couldn't tell what, though. I couldn't tell you what. Oh, hold on. I need to check for the next... Okay, there. If you look at in the X-ray, it shows something in there. Maybe you aren't supposed to burn them at the same time. Maybe. Let's try that. We start from checkpoint. Hopefully this doesn't bring me to when I got the key. I think it did. Yeah, I think it did. Oh no. We might be too late. I would like to reset it. check the... Let's check the other room. Oh god. Excuse me. Let's check the other room. No, yeah, I'm too late. The checkpoint's saved already. A test for another time. Aye. Unless somebody else has already done it. In the YouTube sphere. There's an achievement for burning all the toys besides blocks. Well, it's a good job I'm playing this on Switch. No achievements on this system. Whoa. Mono's eyes are black. And I don't think that's just a lighting effect either. It's a little noisemaker in the donkey. Yeah, this is not a lighting effect. They are shaded black. Is that why he wears a bag on his head? Canonically? Because I'm wearing the bragging rights hat. So I'm not supposed to be showing my face. So wait a minute, that opens up a whole different box of frogs. Is his black eyes the reason why he puts a bag on his head? So the black eyes are something to be ashamed of. Why is it though? Maybe that's why she was scared. Have we ever actually seen Six's eyes? I don't. No, we haven't. Even with her hoodie off, her hair covers her Even with her hoodie off, we do not see her eyes because her hair blocks her eyes. Jesus, why did that? That shouldn't have bothered me. And if you're wearing a bag, when does she pull it off? When she pulls you up, it's even it's first time the bag slips off. So Six, does Six know something then? How's Little Nightmares 2? It's fantastic. We're just having a big old lore discussion. Welcome to join in. We can talk about anything you want. Except for the secret ending, because that's what I'm grinding for right now. But anything else is game. He's almost got a doll face, righto, yeah. It's, There it goes. There's the hand. Ugh. I want to stay spoiler free, so I'll go, but have fun. Alright, dude. Play this soon, it's really good. Bingus. Fidget. Handy dandy. Fuck! God, there's something so primal about that. It's fucking terrifying. The Little Nightmares wiki has been edited as if the time loop theory is true. Cognitive dissonance. That's a classic example of that. Go! Yeah, look at it. So fucking creepy. I don't think I should have done that. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I died. I shouldn't have crouch walked to the hole, I should have just gone. Being good. Yep. There we go. I hope when the third game comes out, the time loop thing is, you know, not real. And then and then we'll see the people who championed the idea suddenly be like, no, I didn't say it was true, no. Happens all the time. How so? How so to what? Yeah. The white sheet ghost picture. Oh yeah, the classic ghost pic. What about him? What about it? How was it edited as if the loop was real? I don't know, I guess somebody must have just edited it. That's actually a picture of a child who appears in the Little Nightmares comic. Oh? Big O? Ew! Get away! There's something so fucking cruel about this. Get away! I didn't mean to jump on it. My timing was just awful. Okay, hold on. To quote the wiki, despite the troubles the two face together, he is ultimately betrayed by her and ages into the game's main protagonist. Why can't I climb? Stop. No! Also, the wiki has been edited to say his alias is the Thin Man. Ugh. I mean, okay. We've got... I think where people are going wrong are... They think the Thin Man is only the Thin Man and therefore the only identity. Where I think the Thin Man is just an idea. And there can be many Thin Men. I don't think there's one. I think the one that Mono kills is a Thin Man. And the one that Mono becomes just happens to be another Thin Man. And I think he got turned into it because that's what the goop wants, the eye goop. The eye goop needs a thin man for some reason. Hit it again. You got it. I hate this thing. It's fucking gross. It's nasty. It's not entirely wrong, but we can't really say it's the same Thin Man. No, I don't think it is the same Thin Man. My theory is there are more than one, and you can have more than one. Okay, I think this is where... Nope, no it's not. Almost forgot the reason I checked the wiki anyway. Oh yeah, why were you on the wiki? Why were you on the wiki? Why were you on the Wizzy Wacky Wambo? I think that's fucked up. Where am I at this part? Okay, we've not made it there yet. Rock and roll. His eyes looking all black is a lighting effect. I found a picture of his face, not in the dark, and he has white eyes with pupils. Oh fuck, alright then. That theory's out the window. Too bad. It sounded like a good thing. It sounded like we were onto something. You know, with this Thin Man thing, I'm trying to think of a parallel. Not a parallel in the Little Nightmares universe, just in fiction. Because I swear, in other forms of media, in other forms of fiction, there are stories of entities existing not just as it's the only thing, as any other thing can take its place. It's just that this entity needs to exist for a certain role to be fulfilled. And for the life of me, I know it exists, but I can't remember what stories. Or at least that's what it looks like to me. Picture isn't really 100% great quality, but the game's shattered. Blah, blah, blah. But also, while the wiki, I found a lore taken from Little Nightmares website. Alright then. Spit it out! Tell us! Ugh, this place has got black mold. Don't breathe in the spores. As the world buckles under the relentless pulse of the signal tower, Mono takes refuge where he can. His thin paper mask offers some respite, helping him forget that the world outside hates him and wants him to fail. But he can't stay hidden forever. Wait! Wait. Alright, that's how it's doing it. And that's... oh god. That's how it's doing it. The green, the green, the green, guys! You gotta believe me! No. When we were in the signal tower to begin with, there was... Oh, fuck, I need to pause. I can't game and think. When we were in the signal tower to begin with at the end of the game, when we beat Monstrous 6 or Big 6, whatever, the plaster around the tower started to disintegrate, and we got to see this fleshy blech and the eyes appearing. I think the tower, the whole signal tower, I think that entire thing is the creature. And I think this pulse signal is some sort of influence. It's sending a signal to televisions. And somehow it's warping people. Because it's making ordinary people stare. Just stare into the televisions. And if you take it away, they get really angry. Almost like some sort of really strong addiction. No. Wait. Helping him forget that the world outside hates him and wants him to fail. I think the pulse signal encourages dark thoughts. Because why would he think that? And if the hat, his paper bag, offers him respite, if you take the television signal away, these people become extremely hostile, extremely violent. In fact, most things in this universe do, that have been exposed to the television, to the signal. Then why have a thin man? If your influence is already buckled under something that everybody already has, a city that where every household has a television and more, you have control. So why have something like the Thin Man? What's his role? Why have him? Is he some sort of like sheriff to do shit whilst the goop isn't doing stuff on its own? Like some sort of hierarchy? And that's why the lady got on the moor. There was one television in... Sorry, no, there's two televisions. There are two working televisions in the moor. One when we're facing the janitor, and when you turn it on, the janitor comes rushing towards the TV and plasters himself to it. And the other television... Oh my god. The other television is in the DLC, in the water area. You turn it on, and the water ghoul, granny, whatever, is desperately trying to get to the television. She's ripping apart the foundations of where it's standing, and it falls. When you push it into the water, it breaks and kills her. But that is why 6 pulls you away from the TV. She knows what it does. She knows what it is. Us getting near the TV and doing that weird shit isn't normal. We shouldn't be doing that. And that's why 6 pulls us away. The Thin Man is a defense mechanism against that world rebel. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, like some sort of general. Keep things in line. But why? Why does Eyeball McScribble want this? Where did it come from? Oh, damn it. Too much explanation. We should really keep playing this. There we go. So if 6 pulls us away, it shows she cares? But if she cares, why drop us at the end? Good question. One I don't have an answer to. But that piece of... that excerpt you got from the wiki, from the website, that's opened up a whole can of tasty beans. That's put a lot of stuff together. The bow! I just realized something. When we get into the lower areas of the hospital, we see the doctor messing with things, and on the wall we see a bunch of masks. I think the masks are for the people who maybe are strong enough to resist the television. Because from what we've seen, if you're too addicted to it, your face, your body becomes contorted and ruined. But he was making masks that you could just put on your head and look normal. And if we remember Little Nightmares 1, the janitor, the chefs, their masks were on, but they were loose. There was something underneath. I think what was underneath used to be who they were before this. Like, the whatever this is. What else is wearing a mask? The lady wears a mask, even though it's a fancy one, but it's a mask. Is the teacher wearing a mask? Is the doctor wearing a mask? Is everything wearing a mask? Not everything, no. Because the regular citizens, they're not wearing a mask. There must be some sort of due diligence here, because the ordinary folk they cannot resist clearly. But there are characters in this universe who have some resistance because they're away from it. They're doing their own thing. They're wearing a mask and they have abilities, or at least some sort of higher sense. It also says the world buckles under the relentless pulse. Does that imply the entire world is like this? Or is it hyperbole? That's a good question. I think only the developers can answer that one. Because we used to say in the olden days, before we left the island in search of new lands, we used to just think that our island was the only world, so we just called it the world. We thought that the island of Albion was the only place, until we crossed the ocean and found France. And new people and new languages and stuff like that. Not saying that this world is that primitive, but just saying that's how old people used to speak olden times. It was, this is the world, and it's just ancient Greece. When we fully know, as we do now, that the world is way bigger than just Greece. Maybe that's what it means, but we saw the map. We saw the map in the school, and it was a big map. Oh boy, God, there's a lot to unravel. Lore. Frickin' my jaw. Okay, so what are these things? These ain't human. I don't know why I'm calling them human. We don't even know if human's the correct name. So a fun thing about the hunter, okay, his coat is noticeably worn and crudely stitched together, with the seam of his right shoulder being the most threadbare, revealing a white cotton-like substance bulging out from between his stitches. This may either be insulation or an implication that the hunter himself is filled with stuffing, similar to the rest of the text. Wait. So, basically, it's possible the hunter is some kind of living stuffed creature and not human. But it's also possible that the white cotton scene is coat insulation. Ah, fuck, they got me. I'm having a hard time piecing this together. No, that's not the right words. I'm having a hard time imagining what this could mean. So if that's the case, let's just say, for example, he's got parts of these mannequin parts on his body. Why? What would be the benefit? So he's been to the hospital, had surgery done to replace some parts. Is that what he does? Wait a minute, it might be. Do you remember that section in this hospital stage where there was a guy in a bed attached to a heart monitor? So, oh god, what am I looking at? I don't know where to go from here. I'm keeping these guys at bay. Oh, I see it. Yep. I'm dumb. Go. Ah. Fuck. In regards to the first game, the chefs can occasionally be seen lifting up their face to scratch a sickeningly dark greenish skin. Yeah, I remember. Revealing that they are in fact wearing masks. The full appearance of their true face is never seen. I think their true face is mutated. I think the chefs and everybody else who's wearing masks is uh, mutated thanks to the pulse. But why does the pulse do that? What's its endgame? Why does it need to do that? Or is it just a side effect? It does also say it is possible that chefs cut off to wear the skin of deceased guests in order to blend in with them, therefore making their task of chopping them up much easier. That could be possible. Okay, don't fall in the hole. I thought for a second there I found a fun secret, but no, that's a scary hole you should not go to. I want to go back in. Yo, this room is covered in tally marks. And there's a little scribble of an eye. Not much going on in here. Looks like a tunnel. Like Great Escape style. Okay. Let's leave. Pit pat, pit pat, pit pat, pit pat, pit pat. Bastard! Fuck! You know what I'm hoping for? When Tracia Studio is done... when Tracia Studio is done with Little Nightmares, whether it'll end with 3, 4, whatever the fuck, it doesn't matter. I hope they release a full... You know, this is actually what's happening disclaimer, because I don't know, I think it would be better for everyone, for us, and for the community if we just knew what the crap was happening. And I know it's one of those it's better to unravel it yourself sort of thing, but listen, I don't think that's good, actually. This is not everybody has the time to sit down with a pen and paper and analyze each individual little scrap of knowledge to put together a cohesive narrative. That isn't realistic. We need I would like an explanation at the end of all of this. Unless, of course, the next game makes everything obvious, then fuck it, I don't care. Fucking Christ. I knew it was there, but I didn't know when. I wonder why light stops them. Oh, it's this part. I hated this bit. I don't know how I did this last time, it was luck. Fuck! Light stops him because of kinky science magic. Well, why didn't you just say so? Tisks. Shrugs shoulder, spits on floor. Pulls pencil out of nose. Fuck off. Gross. The way these things move is so disturbing, I hate it. But I love it. It's brilliant. It's bloody brilliant. Zygoid. Get out of here. Stop. Back! Fucking hell. What's this part about here? Looks like your electric chair. Can't really see what's in the chair though. And why there's a picture of some swirlies. Okay. What did that accomplish? I mean, lore-wise, why is this a thing? Whatever. We got the thing. Go! Oh yeah, electric shock therapy. You're right. I forgot that was a thing we used to do. This is a doctor's. You're right. Pick up the thing. You sure you're gonna? Ah, now you gotta get the other one. Cool, cool, cool. Rock and roll McDonald's. We got a couple more minutes. Actually, no, you know, I think now's probably a good time. Because I think that's the end of a chapter. Not a chapter, I beg your pardon. I think that's the end of a checkpoint. So when we come back here, it should be all good. How much progress have we made? Let's have a look. How much left is in the hospital? We found all the glitches. We just need one more hat. Sweet. Yeah, we're very close to doing this. There are only 4 more glitches in the game I've not seen, and 2 hats to collect. And we've done it. We get to see that special ending, which we will see tomorrow, definitely. It's good fucking shit, that. Yeah. Real fucking good, that was. Bloody hell. Okay, Umbongo. Good. Okay, I'm gonna biggity bounce. We'll be back tomorrow with finishing off this nightmare, Little Nightmare 2, and we'll finally see the 100% secret ending, and hopefully it'll give us some more answers to shit. I'm hoping. But yeah, see you all tomorrow. Thank you for everybody for stopping by. It was fun. See you tomorrow. Bye.
From Fire Emblem. No, sorry, Xenoblade is coming to Smash Bros. Well, that's a game I never played any of them, but I do know some bits about Xenoblade. But I'm not interested in games like that too much, so you know, ain't my thing. But I ain't mad or anything. It's a fun addition, I think. Looking forward to playing as her. You feel bad for Rex fans? Oof.